Ad testing thresholds are the minimum amount of data an ad must have before it can be considered a winner or a loser in a metric. So for our single ad group tests, we go to Ad Testing Settings. Our account ad thresholds are the minimum amount of data we must have. So we could say we only want to see results when we have 500 impressions. And then we can save this. And we'll update those everywhere. We could say only if we have 90% confidence. Now, this is for every campaign and every ad test you're running. If you only have certain campaigns that you want to use certain data, maybe you have a brand campaign and it's set really high and you only want to see brand when you have at least 90% confidence, you could save it. You could also change the minimum date ranges. So the ad testing thresholds apply to all your ad tests. If we go to multi-ad group tests, we also look at our ad testing settings. We have the same threshold information. So these are universal, applied everywhere. If you're running tests and you just want to see what might happen if you change your settings, you can go to manual tests and override the thresholds and see what would happen if you had different sets of thresholds. Now, if you have several accounts and you go to account settings, ad testing settings, then you can choose an account or multiple accounts and edit all the accounts minimums at once. So an easy way to make large updates to multiple accounts. So when we go to our single ad group tests, automated, or our multi-ad group tests, we see ad testing thresholds, we can set the minimum amounts of data that we need before we see winning and losing ad testing data. So it's suggested you start with these fairly low to start. In that way you'll get some results. And then as you look at tests and decide not to take action, right? Figure out what your minimums really are, adjust those, save those new minimums, and then you can use that data going forward so you're only getting ad testing alerts when there's enough data that you would take action upon that alert.